It has been more than 4 months since that devastating earthquake in Haiti. Thousands remain homeless and in need of basics like food and water. Meantime, as many as 3,000 amputees need long-term medical care, including rehab. But is anybody paying attention now? Entertainer and Haiti native Wyclef Jean wants to keep the focus on his home country. He's already raised millions for Haiti relief, and now he's working on a new plan to keep Haiti in the headlines. Wyclef Jean joins me now from New York. It's good to see you today.
Good to see you, too. How are you?
I'm good. So what's your plan here to take Haiti off of the back burner?
Well, you know, as a celebrity and an entertainer and a singer, it's important to constantly sing about it. Hollywood artists to constantly talk about it. But one of the things that I want people to be aware of, 1.2 million people are still living out of tents. You know, people are still hungry. And medicine, the situation of helping through medicine is very important. I had 3 amputees that just came in from Kennedy Airport just the other day. The youngest girl was 8 years old. They was going to Philadelphia Shriners Hospital to get parts, limbs. And what I want people to understand is you have a population which is still suffering and is still in need of aid.
But Wyclef, when this first happened, the NGOs that were heading in went in, many of them with the assumption that they were in this for the long haul, that they would be there long after the TV news crews had left. Are you finding that that's not the case, that the NGOs are not dealing with all the problems that still exist?
I think the NGOs are dealing with the problem. Now, the next thing that we need to do is figure out how are we going to work with the infrastructure plan, you know? And what I'm proposing is before the quake, you had a population where over 70% could not read and write. You barely had infrastructure in the country. So as we rebuild, we have to make sure that there's a strong education program in this country where kids are learning how to read and write, because you're not going to move a country forward until you do that.
The fundraising so far has hit more than $1 billion. And Yale Haiti Foundation, I know, has been the recipient of some of those dollars and also distributed that. But at the same time, your organization has come under criticism for the high operating costs and the fact that it's higher than comparative charities, as well as the fact that some of the payments go to businesses that are owned by board members for Yale Haiti. How would you answer those criticisms?
First of all, we don't the idea of the high board member paying this don't come from Yale Haiti. I think you should look into more of the bigger NGOs. The criticism and the scrutiny that we faced actually was the fact of after the quake, within 24 hours, we said text YELE 501 501. And what they found was we raised the first $1 million. So that set off a scrutiny through smoke and guns. And the idea of what was tested with Yale Haiti was the governance. So currently right now, we do have a new accountant firm that we're working with, RSM McGladdery. And also we in the process of interviewing, and we're looking for a CEO. But what I want people to be clear of is when you give money to Yale Haiti, the money goes to the people of Haiti.
Wyclef Jean, I appreciate that you've come on and helped us remember how important it is that the folks in Haiti get the help they so desperately need. Thank you.
Thank you. I love New York, baby.